and good afternoon to those watching in Canada, in Toronto. This is Angela. I am doing this Go Live in London at the moment, and so happy to be able to invite my coach, Ned Award.
Thank you so much, Angela. I'm so happy you're in UK, London. It must be around 7 o'clock there now, right?
Yeah, it's around 7:30 today.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And I'm super proud of you. I'm so happy to be your coach. Thank you so much for the interview, and thank you for inviting me.
No, of course, you've been so inspirational, and I really want to be able to share with other people, or especially, my followers that has been following me on my journey. It could be
Thank
my
you.
friends, it could be my friends, or new people just wondering about this business.
Yes, absolutely.
What it's all about.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much. For if you want me, the people who are from your page to get to know me. Sorry, my name is Nera. I've been on site, on construction site today, so you can see I'm not in the best looking shape today. But anyway, as I said, I'm working in the construction industry as an engineer. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful children. And I have started this business about 3 years ago. I'm doing this business part-time beside my full-time job. And yes, I'm from Toronto. Angela is from UK. And it's an honor to be here and working with this amazing ladies and gentlemen in this amazing business. And Angela, for the people who are watching, who is Angela? Just let them know, my love.
Yeah, of course. So my full name is Angela Ng. Actually, my middle name is I, and the reason why I named it Angela I Consulting is actually there are a few reasons. It's my middle name, plus our business leverages on social media artificial intelligence. So AI also stands for artificial intelligence. So I am originally from Singapore, and I am currently living in London as well as in Singapore. So that is one of the big why I joined this business, is because it gives me the location freedom. I don't have to be bound to a certain country. And I have been living and working in various countries in the world, including Singapore, Hong Kong, New York, London. So I really consider myself a world citizen.
That's great.
So I have been in the corporate world, in the luxury retail industry for almost 20 years. Also been in the finance industry for about 3 years at the beginning of my career. I also recently finished my MBA in 2019, just before COVID happened. And it has been really such a blessing to have started this business, because I think, like many people, this whole COVID pandemic has changed many people's perspective in
Yes.
life. Be it family time, be it about money, be it traveling, all different aspects of freedom that we consider as freedom.
Yes.
The way we want to control and design our lives. Yeah.
That's great. That's absolutely. Thank you so much. Wow, you're so highly educated compared to me. I just studied my engineering degree, and then I went back to work. I really wanted to work, but I didn't pursue any MBA. But that's amazing, and I'm so happy that we have an opportunity that welcomes people from different backgrounds, different countries, different educational level, and that's amazing. So I'm happy to be your guest today. If there is any questions you think the people who are watching will benefit from, I'm here to answer all the questions, my love.
Yeah. So I think something that I was also writing on my post today is why it's so important, to build and continue to build your nest egg. A reserve that we consider as a rainy day fund, to be honest, is never going to be enough. What really struck me today is I think many people know and have heard of Singapore as being a super well-developed country, a first world country that came from nothing in the last 57 years. And it's also well known that, the Singapore Sovereign Fund is extremely large. It's a very wealthy country in terms of reserves. But the Prime Minister today came out in the news saying that don't assume that this rainy day fund, this reserve, will ever be enough. because
Yes.
he explained that, during one of the financial crisis, they dipped into the reserves 4 billion. And who knew that when COVID happened, they had to dip into the reserves for 40 billion, which is 10 times more.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. So, I think people who know me as well, maybe they know that, okay, I've come from quite a privileged background as well. And maybe some people wondering, why am I doing this? Why am I thinking that I need to have a plan B? Why do I need to continue to build some sort of reserve?
Yes.
I mean, one of the things I'm doing it as well is because it's not difficult.
Yes.
It's easy, and on top of that, it's fun, and I get to learn new skill. I get to up my game on social media, because I truly believe that if we don't keep up with the technological trend, we are going to be left behind so quickly. AI today is going to change our lives. It's progressing by weeks, not years.
Yes.
So, everybody who is out there that is not leveraging on AI
Yeah.
should really,
Yes. Yeah,
really
absolutely.
just do this. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're
It's not
absolutely
like
right.
the Industrial Revolution before, where we wait for 20, 30 years to hit the next wave.
Yes.
This is really going to hit us super fast.
Great point. It's very important for us to have second source of income. As you know, you never know what happens in the future. COVID proved a lot of us wrong. I'm so proud of myself for taking this risk to start this opportunity when everybody was calling me crazy. A lot of people think, I'm gonna touch on that. A lot of people think this is a business that you're supposed to be taking videos and keep posting videos of yourself showing your lavish lifestyle to people in order to be making money. This is absolutely not that. I'm always telling people, in the first 1.5 years, I've been in this business, we can seriously about 3.5 years. The first 1.5 years, I was making a lot of money. I was making more money than my engineering salary, and I did not make any videos. So that was not, it's not something you think that you have to be doing. This business does not revolve just around you. It's about the system that works. We're leveraging a system that has been around for 50 years. It's a Japanese system. It's a proven system. It's a stable system. There are so many reasons why this business works. We don't want you to spend 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, and at the end of the month you have $400 and just wasted lots of hours in your day. We want you to work for 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day. At the end of the month, you have at least $10,000. A lot of people get to 5-figure income, which is $10,000 a month within the first year, which is for many of us. As an engineer, I will never be able to make $10,000 a month ever in my life. Maybe when I'm in my 70s, just because of the seniority, they gave me that money. But in this business, you can get that in the first year. And so don't think that this is a business that your success depends on, making videos and making posts and stuff like that. We're not influencers. We're not doing that. What we're helping is, basically what we're doing is helping people who want to get into the online space and they don't know where to start, to check out our system and if this is suitable for them to get started. As a coach myself, I have been a coach for over 2 years. I have coached over 1,800 people from different ages, from 18 years old, which is the legal age in many countries, to close to 80 years old. Truck drivers, doctors, physicians, dentists, lawyers, stay-home moms, accountants, teachers, nurses, any jobs you can think of, I have in my team. So people have very different educational level, very different backgrounds, different religions, different countries, and they're all doing amazing. It doesn't matter what your age or what's your educational background, you can definitely do well in this business. And not all of us are made into the same shape, into the same category. We are so different, and that's the beauty of this business. This business will come everyone and gives everybody the opportunity to create these earnings. So that's very important to say. And the training, it's all in English. That's why we encourage people to be able to understand English. I have so many people in my team who are from Sweden and they cannot speak English very well, but they were so hardworking and they were so motivated. They watched every single video of the training, because the training is all module based. It's not like a live training as somebody comes in and start talking to you and you have to write down notes. Everything is pre-recorded videos, and we like something that you can always have access to for the rest of your life. And you can just watch the video 2 times, 3 times. Even myself, sometimes when I don't understand when there is a new video, because as you know, Facebook and YouTube keeps changing. They wake up every day and I'm like, okay, today let's change something in Facebook. Oh my god, so everything is going to change. This button is going to go there, that is going to go here. Some things you have to figure out. It is very frustrating at some point, but you know what, that's how the social media works. And when I don't understand something, I have to watch it 2 times or 3 times to understand it. So this is the best thing about this opportunity, and the cost of the training, it's only $149 US. Imagine if you want to learn digital marketing in any university in any world, anywhere in the world. I promise you, definitely you're going to be spending at least $4,000 or $5,000 just on YouTube advertising. We're teaching you 7 platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Google Ads. Every single one of these platforms is different from the other one. Google is the owner of YouTube, but when it comes to advertising, they are totally different. Facebook is the owner of Instagram, but when it comes to advertising, digital marketing, they're totally different. You will teach all that. You will set up your business on all of these platforms. You're going to have your own YouTube channel and leveraging all that. And this is the skills that everybody knows. As Angela said, it's something that you have to know. It's like having a smartphone. You cannot be living in 2023 and not having a smartphone. They force you to have a smartphone. You go to, I was traveling to on an airplane with somewhere, and then they did something to my luggage. I had to just create the report and send it to them. And everything was online. I'm like, okay, what if I was 90 years old? Was I supposed to do this? And they're like, we will force you to do it. Even if you're 90 years old, you have to learn how to generate a report online, right? So it's very important you learn how to create income and earnings from YouTube, how to make money from Facebook, how to make money from Instagram. And doesn't matter what's your job. I have a very good job in my industry. I have a job that pays well, but it doesn't pay enough, and it's never a guarantee. Like, I have a job now. Tomorrow they may call you in the HR office and you're out and you're on your own, and it's going to take you 6 months before you get your next job. How are you going to survive if you don't have a second source of income? What if I tell you, in this business, when you start getting to the certain level, you will be making, I promise you, 3 times your salary? What if I tell you will be making 10 times your salary? Today, in our business page, somebody posted a 6-figure income in 1 month. A 6-figure income in 1 month. That's what many people make in 1 year or 2 years. So everything is opportunity. You want to have a business, and you want to have a business that is scalable. You want to have a business that you can scale up. You can, exactly. Like if you have a small coffee house or a restaurant, you have limited number of customers every day, and your income is just certain, like plus minus something. But what if you want to double up your income or triple up your income? You can't just double up the area of your restaurant. You cannot double up the number of tables. But with this business, you can make it tenfold if you want to.
Yeah, so it's so scalable.
Yes,
that is the power of internet. That's why I was looking so hard to do something in the online space, because it's the power of leveraging. When something goes viral, it can just go 10, 20, 1,000 times.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So that's the beauty of this business model.
Angela,
maybe Neda.
Yes, my love.
Neda, can you tell us a little bit more? Share with us a little bit more. For people who are shy, who say, oh, they don't want to show your face. To be honest, I was like this too. When I first chat with you, I said, I even wanted to change my name. I didn't want to put my real name initially. So can you, tell people who are thinking about this business, how can they do it anonymously, like how you were doing in the first 1.5 years? Because I imagine maybe you didn't want your boss to know.
Yes.
or
Yes,
something?
I didn't want anybody to know. I didn't want any of my family members to know. I didn't want my boss to know. I didn't want anybody to know. But as I started making money, and I started making even a lot more than that, then I started like saying, you know what, this is an opportunity that is changing people. Why do I want to hide it from people? But then the first 1.5 years, I wasn't using my own videos. I was not using my own videos, and I was still using my first name and my husband's last name in social media, like Neda Ward, but I wasn't using my own videos. There's different types of content creation we will teach you. The content can be basically animation. You will learn how to make animation. You will make how to do 3D videos. You will make how to learn short videos. You know, different content. It doesn't have to be you talking. It doesn't have to be like what Angela and I doing talking. We're comfortable doing that. We're doing that. Your success does not depend on doing this. If you want to do it, if you're comfortable doing it, I have some people who start, they are like, you know, so confident from day one. They get on the camera, they want to do it. That's perfect. But if you don't want to do it, nobody's going to force you to do it. Your success doesn't depend on that. You don't have to use your own pictures. I have a lot of people in my team who are in the political field. They are dentists. They are known dentists in their town. They are known university professors in their town. They're not using their own name and last name. That's okay with that as well. You don't in the paperwork, because this business is legitimate. In the paperwork, you cannot change that. You have to be yourself. But in the in the social media, you could be anybody. Like I am Neda Bezalineku. That's my first and last name. Ward is my husband's last name. But on social media, I could be Happiness Consulting. That's it, and that's what the name I want to use for my business. So don't think that if you're shy, if you are an introvert, this is the best opportunity for you. Why? Because you do not need to talk to anyone. Imagine making a 5-figure income without having to talk to anyone. People tell me, so I have to go and talk to my people. I said, absolutely not. Did I talk to you? And they're like, no. I said, okay, so see, you don't need to talk to anyone. If you're shy, imagine if you are a shy person and you are in sales or something like that, then you have to keep talking to people, having Zoom meeting with people, shaking hands with people, going from offices to offices with people. In this business, you do not need to talk to anyone. In this business, how it works is like we inform other people who want to get into the online space, want to set up their business about this opportunity. And if they're interested, they will come and register and watch the 90 minutes information session. And if they're interested, they come to the 30-day trial. From 10 people who come to the 30-day trial, 9 people start immediately. Maybe 1% refund. And that 1%, from my experience, 99% will come back. They will go, they will check out other businesses. They know there is nothing better than this out there. There isn't anything better than this out there that provides training. They provide mentorship, provide coaching, provide retirement plan, provide what we have. They will come back. I have someone who came back after 2 years, somebody who comes back after 2 weeks, somebody who comes back after 2 months. They will always come back. So this is how amazing our business is. It's a life-changing business, and we're so proud of it. We're so passionate about it. When I started this business, all I wanted was extra $2,000 a month. I'm like, you know what? I have a good job. If I can just make $2,000 a month extra, that kind of be my security blanket. That would be something I can put in the bank as my savings. And I'm gonna say I'm happy, because it's impossible to have savings in this world. It's impossible to have a saving in this world unless you are a millionaire.
Especially with the inflation now.
With the inflation now. So if you want to have a savings, you need to have a business that works for you in the background, that does not physically depend on you, and it's working for you in the background. This is why a lot of doctors are here. This is why a lot of lawyers are here. Also because they want to learn how to create earnings from social media, from digital marketing. Everybody needs to know how to create earnings from YouTube, from Facebook. And this is not one of those pyramid schemes that you think, oh my God, this is a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal in the first place. I'm a professional engineer. I'm a registered engineer. I have someone in my team who was also an engineer. He went actually and called the authorities in my province to make sure I'm actually an engineer advertising this, like, is she really an engineer? And they said, yeah, this is like her license number. So if I was doing a pyramid scheme, if this was kind of a job that you would be recruiting people, or you would be doing, because pyramid scheme is they're unethical and they are not fair, and that's why they're illegal. So if you are involved in any pyramids or something like that, we wouldn't be presenting it out here. We wouldn't be using social media like Facebook, YouTube, those platforms who are very, very strict, and they are on top of every single business model. And what is this business? Is it fair? How is it made? Or business bureau, or the CRA in Canada, or IRS in USA, those kind of organizations, they would be on top of you. So don't think about that, oh my gosh, I have to go and find people, or I have to go and recruit people. Absolutely not. We advertise, we inform people, we help people who want to get into the online space to check it out and see if this is something that they want to use and change their lives. We have people who are stay-home moms who are making more than a lawyer would make in 1 month. We have people who were truck drivers who are making a 6-figure income every single month. Your education doesn't matter, your age doesn't matter, which country you are from, especially except for those countries that are sanctioned. But what matters is basically if you want to have a big change, massive change in your life, and if you really want to have an internet-based business. Because with our business, you might be in Singapore now, tomorrow you might want to go to Australia, after tomorrow you might want to be going to Dubai, and you can take your business with you everywhere you go. So I hope that was a good.
So speaking about it being legitimate, and that was obviously one of my key concern as well before I joined. So I called the Singapore office to make sure it was legitimate. And by my second month after I joined, I got a 4-figure payment, a bank transfer from the Singapore office. So everyone knows that Singapore is, in terms of law and order, it's really ranked high up in the world. So it's 100% legit.
Yes.
That's why I'm super excited to share with everyone. And also, that's why I'm doing so many go lives and basically just sharing with everyone my journey.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. And you're doing amazing, Angela. For people who may not believe it, but have you had a 5-figure check yet, or just the 4-figure checks?
I'm just having 4-figure check now.
4-figure checks.
So I am. This is only my 4th month.
Yes, that's amazing.
I know I will get there because everybody gets there. So
yes.
I already have like a roadmap to work backwards.
Yes.
So just stay tuned, everyone.
That's amazing. Can you imagine having like a 4-figure check in 1 day? It's unbelievable. I still cannot fathom as an engineer who works so hard, how in 1 day from this business opportunity I can make like twice my salary. How is that possible in 1 month? In the online world,
your pension scheme that
yes,
you have the passive income.
Yes, the pension scheme is for people like if you want to know, it's a additional payment. I actually had just got a certificate for a contest. I just won a contest as well. The company we are using is amazing. They are very generous. They're Japanese. They're family oriented. They really care about people, and it's an honor to work with them. I have met the CEO of this company in Las Vegas when I went to pick up my award, and they're amazing. And they just give away a lot of money, millions of dollars every month on the contest. I had someone who just started from US, a lady from US. She called me the next day and she's like, "Oh, they just sent me an email saying I won $500 in a contest. What is this about?" I'm like, "Okay, so because of this and that, your name was put in the contest." She's like, "I didn't participate in any contest." I said, "Yeah, you don't need to contest. You don't need to participate. These contests are like automatic." So she was shocked, like, what happened? I just got $500 like for nothing. I said, "Yeah, you just got 500. Enjoy it." So this is it. I'm not saying this is a get rich quick. I'm not saying this is like nothing. You don't have to work hard. No, you have to work hard. You have to prepare for your business. You have to put your best out there for anything in life. But if you're willing to really have something that is going to be massively changing your life, I don't think there is anything better than this out there. I have people from Amazon. I have people from all different online businesses, and they all ended up here. So thank you so much, Angela, for your time and for everything you just explained. No problem. I hope you're having a great evening, and I'm gonna send you the link after this when we leave here. Okay. For more chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you guys thank you so much for the people who have been watching this. I hope this video gave you some more insight into our business. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.
All right then. Okay.